back on the beat, ey.
Es difícil disimular lo que pasa por mi mente cuando te tengo de frente, yeah. Esas ganas de tocar ese cuerpo lentamente, divertirnos malamente con tu piel. Baila hasta que la noche se acabe, bailamos salsa y reggaetón. Eres hermosa y a tu cuerpo lo sabe, que bailas con esa pasión. Si lo haces como eso lo mueves, yo me imagino eso en acción. Chica, sé que tú tienes la clave, baila conmigo esta canción.
Baila conmigo, tú no bailas con cualquiera. Hagamos de la fiesta nuestra cita en primavera. No estamos para acordarnos de tantos malos momentos, estamos para disfrutar y vivir una nueva era. La más loca, la que más atreve, la envidia de todas las mujeres. Está soltera y también como lo mueve, esa cosa sí que tiene poderes.
Mami tiene lo que ninguna chica tiene, tanto flow que no se compara en niveles. Mi modelo de ti tengo 10.000 carteles. Eres icy, espero que no me congeles. Paso a paso demuestro lo que ella tiene. Sin reposo te baila trapiza y reggae. Por si acaso le muestro lo que tiene el nene. Lo que quiero mami, solo que lo ordene. Baila hasta que la noche se acabe, bailamos salsa y reggaetón. Eres hermosa y a tu cuerpo lo sabe, que bailas con esa pasión. Si lo haces como eso lo mueves, yo me imagino eso en acción. Chica, sé que tú tienes la clave, baila conmigo esta canción. Hermoso tu eres la mera mera. Me encanta el look de la nueva era. Dile a Mike que ya le encontré nuera, que esa nena ya es mía, la loca para afuera. Así que tranqui, tranqui, que ella se lo goza con un funky, funky. La beso y brinco como un monkey, monkey. Es tan dulce que le dicen pinky, pinky, bebé.
Eres mi miel, mi Anabel, tu favorito y tu perro fiel. Ese nivel en que te cargas, se te ve tan bonita en esa tanga. Dale, muévelo, muévelo, muévelo. Cuando cuento tres me mitad on the floor. Dale, muévelo, muévelo, muévelo. Tú naciste pa' esto, pa' el reggaetón.
Baila hasta que la noche se acabe, bailamos salsa y reggaetón. Eres hermosa y a tu cuerpo lo sabe, que bailas con esa pasión. Si lo haces como eso lo mueves, yo me imagino eso en acción. Chica, sé que tú tienes la clave, baila conmigo esta canción.
El lunes,
yeah, baila conmigo, baila conmigo.
vamos a darle para adelante.
Ya te muévelo, 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 muévelo. Lunes, los más lunáticos.
Tell me
lights are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels slow, just call on me to just call on me to just call on me to just call on me
Hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Summer Game Fest. Nicht nur mit mir, er ist endlich wieder am Mikrofon quasi. Hallo Arne.
Hi.
Oh, das war zu laut. Ich muss die vielleicht noch einpegeln, oder vielleicht war das auch gerade nur so ein Eieiei.
Wie geht's dir, Florian?
Mir geht's
etwas
ausgezeichnet. Ja, es ist sehr schön, deine Stimme zu hören.
Ich freue das auch. Bei solchen Sachen bin ich gerne wieder dabei. Ich habe aber leider einfach sehr viel zu tun aktuell.
Ja, geht mir ähnlich, aber irgendwie versuche ich halt dennoch irgendwie ein bisschen Zeit, aber merkt natürlich auch so, dass bei mir ein bisschen weniger gerade passiert. Dafür probiere ich ein paar Sachen. Aber selbstverständlich, bei solchen Events, da muss man ja natürlich da sein, ne?
Ja, also klar, also ich habe auch der Herzensdame gesagt, heute ist Pflichttermin. Tut mir leid, ich kann heute nicht. Keine Chance. Und schauen wir mal, vielleicht ja Sonntag auch. Wann ist Xbox am Sonntag?
Oh, ich weiß es nicht. Warte. Ich kann kurz nachgucken. Ich habe eine wunderschöne Liste auf Google Sheets. Wo haben wir? Das ist falsch. Hier. So, wo haben wir Xbox? Da haben wir Xbox mit Zeitzone. Muss auch noch stimmen. Berlin. 19 Uhr am Sonntag. Hallo?
Hallo?
Sind Sie noch da?
Ja, irgendwie
Okay.
war mein Mic gerade weg. Tut mir
Okay.
leid.
Nee, ab und zu habe ich echt Probleme mit Discord. Irgendwie habe ich.
Nee, das lag garantiert gerade an mir. Es hat nämlich
Okay.
Düdelüm gemacht.
19 Uhr am Sonntag ist Xbox.
Aha. Na, schauen wir mal.
Und Nintendo Direct ist am Dienstag. Wie man munkelt. Und man munkelt so hin, ne? Auch wenn es noch nicht offiziell ist.
Ja, was weißt du zu Guild Wars 3?
Gar nichts.
Hm.
Tatsächlich weiß ich von keinem einzigen Spiel, dass es sicher hier ist. Dieses Jahr. Ich gehe stark davon aus, dass wir hier Final Fantasy VII Returns bekommen. Wissen weiß ich es nicht. Aber ich gehe stark davon aus, dass wir Final Fantasy VII Returns bekommen.
Also, wir werden irgendwas From Softwareiges sehen, oder?
Ich
Und
weiß
wenn
es
so ein
nicht.
Trailer für die Tarnished Edition ist.
Naja, es gab ja jetzt schon den Release-Termin. Warum den vorher raushauen, wenn man hier einen Trailer hat? Ich sehe die Chance, dass The Duskbloods hier ist. Nintendo ist normalerweise nicht im Summer Game Fest. Ich gehe eher davon aus, dass es Dienstag ist, aber durch die gute Beziehung von Keighley und From Software könnte ich mir vorstellen, dass The Duskbloods hier ist.
Ich glaube tatsächlich, dass
glaub-
wir es am Dienstag sehen.
Ich denke auch und ich glaube, wir sehen hier noch ein weiteres From Software Spiel.
Ja.
Aber ich behaupte, neue IP.
Ja, behaupte ich auch. Lass mal. Nee, das glaube ich nicht. Warte mal, sind wir bei Cerulean Onslaught noch?
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das ist.
Hast du dann mal gegoogelt?
Nee.
Dieser angebliche Leak, so eine Art auf dem Meer, wo dein Schiff ein Hub ist und dann anstatt
Stimmt, ich habe
halt
irgendwas
so
mal
Dungeons-
gehört wo du sagst, vielleicht ist es das, so ein Gerücht, aber keine Ahnung, ob das echt ist oder irgendwas Quatschiges ist, dass From Software möglicherweise an einem Piratenspiel arbeitet.
Genau, und dann gibt es so 3 Arten irgendwie von Inseln. So Inseln, die man in so 10, 15 Minuten machen kann. Manche, wo man 1, 2 Stunden für braucht. Und dann halt sowas wie Legacy Dungeons.
Hm. Ich meine, ja,
Ist aber nur ein Gerücht.
ich sag mal so, egal was From Software macht, ich habe erstmal Vertrauen drin.
Ja, ja. Aber bevor wir weiter darüber reden, lass uns doch mal erstmal uns gegenseitig synchronisieren.
Ja, ich bin auf dem YouTube The Game Awards Kanal, Summer Game Fest, für der offizielle Stream. Auch der normale, es gibt ja, der streamt das ja in 1000 unterschiedlichen Formaten. Einmal für Hörgeschädigte, einmal für Blinde, einmal in Hochkant, alles Mögliche. Einmal mit Mandarinen-Audiokommentar. Völlig crazy. Ich bin bei 6 Minuten 30.
Ich suche gerade nach den richtigen Stream.
Okay.
Summer Games Fest Official 60 FPS, bla bla bla.
Genau, Summer Game Fest war natürlich Official 4K 60 FPS.
6 Uhr 15, 14, 13.
Ich bin ein bisschen
12,
hinterher. Warte, ich spule vor.
12,
Müsste eigentlich
9,
funktionieren.
8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, ich bin jetzt vor dir aus Versehen. Spul mal vor.
Nein.
Mach mal bei Einstellungen, geh mal auf zweifache Geschwindigkeit.
Was?
Unten bei dem Zahnrädchen.
Ja.
Und dann
Geht?
spul davor, bis er quasi live ist. Leder kurz. Bist du nicht ganz live, aber es kommt ungefähr hin.
»20, 19,
Okay.
18,
Muss ich wieder näher
17,
ran.
16. Was?
Warte, gleich. Bei mir hat er kurz geladen. So, wo bist du jetzt?
9, 8, 7, 6.
Jetzt sind wir gleich.
5, 4.
Das ist eine halbe Sekunde vielleicht Unterschied.
So, aber wir haben ja noch kurz Zeit.
Ja.
Und wir haben ja schon lange nicht mehr gequatscht.
Ja.
Was sagst du zum PlayStation Direct?
Ich bin ein bisschen zwiegespalten. Ich habe dem Ding, ich weiß ja, ich bin ja meistens ein bisschen positiver, was die Wertung angeht, wie du. Ich würde dem eine 8 von 10 geben. An sich hatte das Ding für mich die tatsächlich größte Überraschung. Für mich ist natürlich, dass God of War geleakt ist, ne? Dass das Spiel existiert, zwar nicht, wie es aussieht und sowas, aber dass es ein Game um Sieg gibt und so. Meine große Überraschung war für mich tatsächlich das Stuntman-Game, Stuntman Hollywood.
Das fand ich verrückt.
Ich auch.
Vor allem, das kommt halt auch von einem guten Studio, ne?
Saber ist krass. Saber ist einfach mittlerweile.
Warum
Aber
macht
die können
Saber
auch 100
Interactive ein Stuntman-Spiel, ey?
Die spielen die
Müssen die
mittlerweile auch
nicht
für 100
irgendwie
Spiele an.
Müssen die nicht an Warhammer Space Marine 3 arbeiten oder
Ja,
so?
und an John Wick und an Turok und an dem Remake von Knights of the Old Republic und an dem wie heißt es? Oh Gott, nicht Helldiver. Hellraiser-Game, was die machen. Also, keine Ahnung.
Aber
Das
es ist
große
ziemlich
Ding war
verrückt.
halt, fast alles, was wir da gesehen haben, kannte man schon und hat halt einfach einen Release-Termin bekommen. Und überall war der Release-Termin Ende September oder die ersten 2 Oktobertage. Es ist krass.
Also ich ging davon aus, dass ein neues God of War gezeigt wird, aber ich wusste halt echt nichts davon, dass man jetzt sie spielt. Das fand ich ziemlich
Okay.
cool.
Man hat ja gerechnet, dass er ein Prequel ist, aber nee, ist es nicht. Es sah sehr cool aus, was ich ein bisschen blöd fand, und ja, anscheinend war God of War 2018, ich habe da keinen von den neuen gespielt, auch so und so, die haben mir gesagt, 20 Minuten Gameplay. De facto waren das 5 Minuten Gameplay und der Rest Zwischensequenzen. Aber es hat gefesselt. Es hat auf jeden Fall gefesselt. Und
Ja.
tatsächlich ist das erste God of War, was vom Stil her und alles seit den ganz alten God of Wars oder so, ja, wobei die auch so ein bisschen mich mal wieder richtig anspricht und wo ich Bock drauf habe.
Also ich geb dir Brief und Siegel, dass man irgendwie am Ende Kratos spielt. Dass das alles zusammenläuft und vor allem dieses alles wo, oder wie das auch immer heißt da, diese Welt, das sind ja alle möglichen Götter. Also
Ja.
das heißt, die werden sich safe nicht nehmen lassen, dass man auf Zeus trifft.
Ich bin nicht mehr auch sicher. Aber du sagst jetzt, in dem Spiel spielt man Kratos. Ich glaube nicht. Ich glaube zwar alles zusammen, aber ich bin nicht mal sicher, ob das schon in diesem Spiel passiert. Ich weiß nicht, wie weit die vorausdenken.
Genau, also ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt auch eine Trilogie werden soll, aber ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass das alles zusammenläuft irgendwie.
Ja, das ist ganz safe. Reamo ist im Chat und schreibt Moin an Arne und das andere Beiweg in der Kamera. Danke, Reamo.
Hallo.
Danke.
Schönen guten Abend.
Ich erwarte Star Wars Stuff.
Ja, ich auch. Ich habe tatsächlich Star Wars. Hab ich dir das geschrieben? Nee, ich habe das, glaube ich, einem Kumpel heute geschrieben. Ich habe gestern Abend Star Wars Jedi Survivors wieder installiert und will es jetzt durchspielen, weil ich ja relativ sicher bin, dass demnächst Survivors 3 oder halt Jedi 3 angekündigt wird.
Ja, ich gehe davon aus, hier oder am Sonntag.
Ja, genau. Das ist mein Hintergrund.
Deswegen habe ich auch ganz schnell endlich Final Fantasy VII Rebirth durchgespielt, weil ich bin mir zu, ich sag mal 90% sicher, dass wir den dritten Teil hier sehen. Und ich nicht gespoilert werden wollte. Reamo fragt, wie lange geht die Show? Es gibt tatsächlich keine offizielle Meldung dieses Mal. Meistens gibt es eine. Ich gehe davon aus, so lange wie meistens 2 Stunden.
2 Stunden wäre schon brutal.
Was er angekündigt hat, Kili, jetzt eben gerade erst getweetet, nach dem Highguard-Debakel, das One More Thing wird
Highguard 2!
Wird ein Singleplayer-Narrative-Game sein.
Ja, Highguard 2.
Ja. Was sagst du denn zu Until Dawn 2? Ich muss ja sagen, irgendwie sahen dann die Charaktere grafisch komisch aus. Ich weiß ja nicht.
Es sah aus wie ein PlayStation 4 Game, aber ich habe mir die ganze Zeit gedacht, also wenn ich meiner Freundin Gaming näher bringen will, dann ist das genau das Spiel, was ich mit ihr spiele.
Okay, ja. Sehe ich tatsächlich sogar ein bisschen. Gerade wenn man auch zusammen irgendwie dann die Entscheidung und ganz schnell,
Ja, irgendwie sowas.
So, wir haben 6 Sekunden noch, 5 Sekunden. Bist du ready?
3. Also, ich hab so Bock, Flo, ich hab so Bock.
Das freut mich. Womit starten wir? Außerdem, ich glaube, wir werden noch einige Indie-Games sehen, die aber wirken, als wären es AAA-Games.
Es ist wichtig, dass wir wieder schauen, wer mehr Spiele zuerst errät.
Selbstverständlich. Ich finde immer auch cool, dass er das vor Live-Publikum macht, ne?
Ja.
Das ist richtig oldschool, so ein bisschen, ne?
Ich meine, wir schauen das jetzt auch schon locker irgendwie seit 5, 6, 7 Jahren an. Und ich find's viel verrückter, dass der gefühlt nicht altert.
Ja, stimmt auch.
Der sieht immer aus wie Ende 40.
Bisschen leise, das Stream.
When gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today. Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then,
Hallo?
medium.
Mein Stream hat
Now,
kurz.
sure, a
Ja,
cynic
meine
might
auch.
look at those numbers and
Meine
think,
auch.
how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam. 10 of
Vampire
those,
Crawlers
they
ist
come
auch
from
so ein
independent
verrückter.
publishers. Isn't that great?
Bei
So
mir
ein-
ist
so ein
passt Ton nicht mehr mit
verrückter
Bild. Und jetzt
We're
passt
brand new
wieder, jetzt passt es wieder.
IPs like Nugenics,
Ja, bei mir auch.
Windrose, or Far
Okay.
Far West.
Far Far
That
West hat er
tells
gerade
you
gesagt.
something important. Players, you guys are
Far Far West habe
hungry
ich
for
nur so ein
new
bisschen gesehen. Ich habe nicht gemerkt, dass das
experiences.
so ein
You want
Hit ist.
originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wishlisting. Should we get on with the show? Okay. It's gonna be a fun ride. So let's
Ich
get
sag dir gleich,
started
wenn der
with
Bildschirm
our
schwarz wird.
preview of what's ahead
Dann wissen wir, ob wir
with
noch
our
synchron
first
sind.
announcement.
Jetzt.
Ja, bei mir auch. Passt. Mein erster Gedanke war Batman.
Ich wollte jetzt Spider-Man sagen, irgendwas, aber
Aber weder noch. Das ist Frankreich.
ich sag Lara Croft.
China-Ego. Das ist eine Frau. Frauenhand, ne?
Ja.
Man kann ja was Neues sein.
Ja, klar. Ich
Aber-
hoffe, dass viel Neues kommt.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go?
Das wird Horror sein, oder?
In
bin
we
mir noch
go?
nicht
Oh,
sicher.
schon wieder ein Fehler bei mir.
Ja, bei mir auch. Bei mir ist gerade nochmal die Tür neu aufgegangen, ne?
Das ist wenigstens gleich.
Oh là là. Mais quelle pagaille! He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh?
Ah, die Audio-Ding ist
synchron,
wieder
ja.
asynchron.
Oh,
Ja.
the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves.
Oh,
I'm
schon
so
wieder.
sorry.
Jetzt ist aber wieder.
It must be
Nee,
the
ist noch nicht
maintenance bring
richtig.
some nice coffee.
Was ist das? Was ist das? Was ist das? Okay, jetzt geht's hier raus.
Handhellen? Fotoapparat?
Die Grafik sieht
Warte mal.
unglaublich gut aus.
Bruder? Resident Evil Code Veronica X! Oder ohne X. Die sucht nach Chris. Und wir sind. Das ist Claire. Das sieht
Die-
nach Capcom-Grafik aus.
Stimmt, das könnte sein. Dieses generische, ja.
Das ist das Remake zu Code Veronica.
Ja,
Ja, V.
gehe ich jetzt mit. Oh, ich glaube, ich bin vor dir. Ich habe das E.
Ja, jetzt sehe ich das eh. Sieht gut aus.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Hank führt die jetzt, ne? Heißt nur noch Veronica, nicht mehr Code. Leider.
Oh mein, hast du es gerade gehört im
ja,
Hintergrund? Oh mein Gott!
Nice. Sehr nice. Starker Start.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Oh, Cuphead.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters.
Oh mein
Sieht
Gott, war
cool.
ich
Today, we have a
Ich
special
hab's am
announcement for all of you.
Entwickler erkannt.
We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Also wieder Cuphead. Ich
Our
hätte gedacht,
talented
dass die
team
mit
is hard at
vielleicht
work on
neue
this
IP machen.
ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time
Okay, ich meine,
is
Cuphead
right.
ist schon lange her.
Well,
Dass es jetzt erst
from all of
early
us
ist?
here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd
The
say
game.
Das wär's.
it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Ich find's super. Das war so schön gemacht.
Das war richtig schön Muppets-like gerade.
Ja.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Cool.
Ich werde es wahrscheinlich nicht spielen, aber ich fand's cool.
Ja, Tito.
Es war wirklich mit viel
No, I
Liebe
love my
gemacht.
puppets. That was great. And there you have it. Two brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC. And then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's
Lucy
Lucy
James.
James, everyone.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Okay. Worauf haben wir seit langem gewartet? »20th Century Games«.
Mega!
Hä? Alien Isolation 2? Ja, Alien Isolation 2. Okay, nicht in einem Raumschiff. Auf dem Planeten.
Ja, das alte Zeug, ja.
Ich fand ja Alien Isolation sehr stark.
Aber bin ich dabei. Ich weiß bloß nicht,
Es war mir zu lang.
ob es so gut funktioniert, wenn du in so einem offenen Gebiet bist.
Das weiß ich auch nicht. Es darf nicht zu offen sein. So ein bisschen, ich nenne es mal so Open Zone-like, bisschen fake gemacht. Wie so ein Outlast 2 oder von mir aus auch.
Ja. Oben Schlauch.
Ja. Switch 2. Bin gespannt, wie wir die Switch 2 Logo jetzt haben. Das bei den meisten AAA-Games bei ist oder ob das immer noch
I'm
so
Al
ein...
Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sofiko, Art Director of
Sehen wir
Alien
Gameplay?
Isolation 2.
Ich find das Bühnenbild sehr schön, muss ich sagen.
On behalf of the
Wir sind
whole
auch
survival
zum-
team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre.
Das ist
It's been
tatsächlich
12 years
das
since we
Theater,
released the
in dem
first
auch
Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we
die Oscars
started,
verliehen werden.
creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Boah, ich glaube, es gibt keins. Ich glaube, eine Demo vielleicht für irgendwas, aber sonst gibt es keinen Shadow Drop.
Thanks
Ich
so
habe das Gefühl,
much,
die Zeit der
Anna
Shadow
and
Drops
Al.
ist ein bisschen vorbei.
Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human.
Last Guardian.
From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious,
Jahre her, ich hätte gedacht, das wäre letztes Jahr
unsettling,
gewesen.
and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
The Last Guardian schon so lange her?
Ja. Das war PlayStation 3 Zeiten.
Angekündigt, ja, aber es kam ja für PS4.
Aber auch für PlayStation 3, oder?
Nee, nur für PS4. Angeblich war das, war das auf PS3 nicht möglich damals. Deswegen wurde es immer und immer wieder verschoben.
Ist sehr Star Wars-like irgendwie.
Ja, ich dachte gerade ein bisschen an Dune.
Tatooine. Achso.
Und durch diesen Roboter hat so ein bisschen so Anime-Style noch dazu. Ich denke an sowas wie Trigun und so. Wird der Roboter am Ende sterben?
Ziemlich sicher.
Ja.
Der wird sich für irgendwas opfern.
Selbstverständlich.
Oh, das hat aber ganz schön geruckelt noch.
Ja. Generell, diese Kamerafahrten wirken ein bisschen komisch. Gen Atlas. Guck mal, Epic. Kein
Does
Steam.
that look incredible?
Epic
All
gepublished,
right.
oder wie?
I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a
Ich werde
perilous
nicht sagen, aber
eastward
weil ich
odyssey with your
NetEase
son,
höre, bin ich mir nicht mehr
fighting
sicher, ob es
against
rauskommt.
possible odds.
Ah. Was haben die denn noch gemacht?
Ja, Entwickler weiß ich nicht, aber der Publisher NetEase, die haben ja Gang of Dragon gerade gecancelt. Die haben noch irgendein Spiel gecancelt und Studios geschlossen, einen nacheinander. Und Quantic Dream bringt ja auch nichts mehr, außerdem die von NetEase gekauft wurden.
Ah, Where Winds Meet haben sie ja. Das wird genug Geld abwerfen.
至于吐蕃5十余载，一齐奋起，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。 今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，陪对着当即首功。
Die bestehen eigentlich nur aus Live-Service-Games.
Ja, wie gesagt, die wollten mehr andere Sachen machen, aber das haben sie dann alles wieder aufgegeben. Mehr Konsolen, Singleplayer-Spiele, gerade nach dem Erfolg von Spielen wie Stellar Blade und so. Wukong. Ich sehe immer sehr viele Massen. Geht das Richtung Dynasty Warriors vielleicht?
Ich hätte jetzt gerade Richtung For Honor gesagt.
Wenn es Multiplayer ist, dann ja. Aber das glaube ich gerade noch nicht. Aber vielleicht ja so ein bisschen Singleplayer. Jetzt die Kämpfe waren ja schon mehr One-on-One gerade, ne? Frage ist, sehen wir noch Gameplay?
Huh. 真到了那天，我的安宁，还有像安宁一样的孩子们。
Ich meine, ich finde ja cool so chinesische Spiele und sowas, aber es hat mich jetzt irgendwie noch nicht so... Ich kann mir noch nicht richtig vorstellen, was für ein Game das ist, deswegen hat es mich noch nicht so gecatcht. Ah, okay. Wenn Leute es morgen spielen können, ist natürlich cool.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Cool. Da habe ich ja Bock drauf. Ich bin ja ein kleiner Like a Dragon Fan. Mit klein meine ich eher groß.
こんにちは、横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
調べたぞ、お前らのこと。海の向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。日本じゃ毛頭扱い。 俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんな。大統領。
この件にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
Hey, was Snoop Dogg?
Ja. Das haben wir schon in einem der vorigen Trailer.
Komm! Ach komm!
Oh! Risamin!
Crazy. Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. But first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストの情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Das wird schwierig.
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027.
Aber ich möchte tatsächlich nicht ausschließen.
As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Snoop Dogg.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Ja. Die Frage ist doch jetzt, wie bekifft ist er gerade?
Ja, vielleicht nur ein bisschen.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this
What up,
game.
though?
It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an
Hat er gerade gesagt,
feat for
er
me.
ist ein
So
großer
I'm
Fan
happy to be a
von
part of it.
Sega und spielt
We gotta
Sega,
talk about
das
what
Spiel
you
Sega,
announced
seitdem
this
es draußen
trailer.
ist.
How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in
Sein
this
Sohn ist ein
game
riesiger
because his
Gamer.
likeness and his
Das
spirit still
weiß man
lives
ja.
on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what
Ich
we
denke
do.
mal eher, dass er das so
what
ein
y'all
bisschen
think?
die Kraft dahinter war.
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about death row games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that
Finde
we
ich jetzt
plan
erstmal
on
nicht schlimm,
actually
leben
bringing
und
to
leben
life
lassen,
in the
oder?
next, couple of months.
Okay,
Absolut.
well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks,
Das
guys.
ist bloß ein
Fantastic.
bisschen verrückt, finde ich's.
Ja, definitiv.
Bisschen
Ich frage
verrückt.
mich, gerade bei Tupac,
More
wie
crazy
zensiert man
stuff
das?
to come. All right,
Wie
next
kommt
we're
das
excited to
zustande?
announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild
Verbindung.
north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game.
Das hört sich
Take a
verrückt
look.
an.
Auch das klingt schon verrückt. Dead Astronauts. Das Logo schon irgendwie gruselig ist, ne?
Ah, The Cube. Alles klar. Oh, das ist wieder so ein 4-Spieler-Ding.
Ja.
Oder 3.
Auf jeden Fall so ein Koop-Geschichte.
Ich find's aber interessant.
Ja.
Von der Prämisse hier.
Hex. Die Frage, wie ist das ein Level-Based, ist das eine Open Game? Macht es Sinn, auch Singleplayer zu spielen? Was ist, wenn man keine Freunde hat, so wie ich? Ach, guck mal, auch nur PC. Da kann ich mir vorstellen, dass das erstmal einen Early Access bekommt oder so.
Ja, mit Sicherheit.
Stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Es ist schon krass, wie Dead by Daylight sich hält.
Ja, absolut. Das ist das einzige Spiel dieser Art, das sich so lange hält, ne?
Ja.
Ich meine, dieses komische Dragon Ball Spiel gibt es immer noch ab und zu Updates, aber es hat bestimmt dreistellige Spieler, stelle ich mir vor. Okay.
Oh, Mortal Shell 2.
Stimmt, das war ja auch noch in Entwicklung. Ich bin tatsächlich gespannt auf Mortal Shell 2. Oh,
Open Beta, now
da hast du einen
live.
Shadow Drop.
Ja.
Was ich sagen wollte, der erste Teil war eine gute Idee und alles, aber noch nicht so ausgereift. Und da bin ich ja deswegen besonders auf das Sequel gespannt. Was haben die dabei gelernt? Wir sind im Werbeslot, glaube ich, jetzt. Sieht nach Werbung aus.
Nee, das ist dieses Spiel, wo man...
Ja, ich meinte mit Werbung, das sind, glaube ich, die Leute, die Geld bezahlt haben, um drin zu sein.
Ach so.
Aber das Spiel sagt mir auch nichts.
Mir schon, tatsächlich. Viel wichtiger ist, kriegen wir heute ein Judas-Release-Datum?
Ich bin mir nicht mehr sicher, ob Judas echt ist. Ich habe mittlerweile aufgegeben. Es wäre nice, wenn wir Judas überhaupt mal wieder richtig sehen, so ein bisschen Review. Oder vielleicht ein Jahr als Release-Datum. Also ein richtiges Release-Datum erwarte ich nicht. Ah, guck mal, Black Flag.
Ich werde es spielen, wenn es kommt.
Ich hab's ja vorher nie gespielt und ich habe schon Bock, das mal zu probieren. Weil, ja, von der Welt, von Piraten und so, das habe ich ja schon Bock drauf. Und ich muss ja sagen, Assassin's Creed Shadows hat mir auch Spaß gemacht, weil mir halt auch das Setting gefällt. Und ich glaube, so Assassin's Creed Spiele, wo mir das Setting gefällt,
Es hieß ja immer, ein schlechtes Assassin's Creed, ein sehr gutes Piratenspiel.
Ja, stimmt, das habe ich damals gesagt. Nachdem Assassin's Creed 3 einfach nur ein schlechtes Spiel war.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all. After you, Captain.
Wir haben ja jetzt auch das ganze Moderne rausgeschnitten, ne? Wie? Also alles, was in der Gegenwart passiert, ist nicht mehr im Spiel.
Ah, okay.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming soon.
Und da war es wieder. Oh, ich dachte, wir haben es hinter uns.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Dishonored?
Genau. Legendary Action-Entwickler. Platinum Games? Turtles?
Ja, ne?
Das ist Turtles Musik. Ein düsteres Turtles-Spiel? Die machen jetzt die Last Ronin. Das war ja eigentlich ein Embracer-Game. Von irgendeinem so einem kleinen Entwickler. Okay, crazy.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games. I cannot wait to learn more.
Ich hoffe, es ist besser als ihr erstes
Now,
Turtles-Spiel. Das war grauenhaft.
two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Der Typ ist einfach so durch die Decke gegangen.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Hängt der ein T-Shirt mit sich selber drauf?
Ja.
For the past little while, I
Wie
have had the
er
incredible
angescheinkt wird von
opportunity to step into the world of
bei den
Fortnite
Game Awards.
as the visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and
Fortnite ist ja auch
everything
immer
is
da, ne?
about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
The hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger, faster, more dangerous. No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
Ah, okay. Da war wieder ein richtig schöner Dinger drin.
Ja. Der John Wick sieht irgendwie komisch aus.
Ja. Wer ist das da links? Die Dame.
Ich hätte gesagt, irgendeine Rapperin oder sowas. Vom Visuellen.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season we asked every player to choose a
schon wieder
side,
richtig
and in the live event that choice changes your experience.
versetzt.
It has all been building to this moment.
Peinlich.
The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open
Ja,
early, and
guck endlich Black Sails.
trust me,
Nein.
you'll want to stay to the very end of
Nein.
the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose
Ich sag mal so,
your side.
wenigstens passiert bei Fortnite.
This ends now.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens.
Iron.
For a moment, the future felt promising.
Bandai Namco und Cypher denken, das ist natürlich ein Gundam.
Out here, that
Aber
promise is a lie. Also sie sagt mir nichts. Aber es ist ein Mac. Aber auch das Gundam, oder?
Boah, keine Ahnung. Aber könnte schon sein, ne?
Wäre schön, wenn der Ton richtig wäre.
Ja. Ja, ist Gundam.
Ah, jetzt ist er wieder.
It remembers one man. The pilot.
Gameplay. Sehr Melee-Fokus, ja? Einem Rogue Orbit.
Oh, ich bin hinten dran.
Find me. I'm here.
Ja, könnte cool sein.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Okay, Hunky, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
Be careful with our little baby.
Don't drop it, don't drop it.
Boah, da war schon wieder ein Ding.
Jetzt warst du, glaube ich, schneller als ich, weil ich hatte ihn erst nachdem du es gesagt hast.
Don't drop it, don't drop it. Careful, careful. To left, your other left.
Wie viele Zuschauer haben die denn?
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
767.000 Zuschauer. Wahrscheinlich zu viel.
Looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
Das könnte ganz funny sein für die Zeit.
Ja, das ist so ein Abendspiel.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game.
Kannst du ja dann mit der Dame spielen, nachdem ihr alle dort 2 gespielt habt.
Developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Yes, dogs? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
Sieht interessant aus, finde ich. That's No Moon. Ah, That's No Moon, Entwickler. Das ist dein erstes Spiel.
Aber, also von der Grafik her und allem sieht es aus, als wäre es ein Veteranenteam, ne?
Ja, ist es auch. Das ist ein All-Star-Team halt, ne? Die ein neues Team gegründet haben. Das ist mir halt damals im Kopf geblieben, weil That's No Moon ist natürlich ein Zitat aus Star Wars.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
If I gotta work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Okay, was ist das für komisches Stuff?
Either we fight those things together or die alone.
Das ist halt so spannend, weil das halt geht ja viel darum, wie in dieser Situation die beiden miteinander klarkommen müssen.
We fight together or die alone.
Fand ich jetzt aber interessant.
Ja, fand ich gut.
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, 2 opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Ramo schreibt irgendwie sehr viel Action. Wo ist der Cozy Story Stuff?
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now,
Den
last year
kriegst
at
du
the
morgen
Game
bei
Awards, we
Wholesome
introduced the
Direct.
next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
Also, ich habe ein Problem mit dem Spiel.
It's been 7 years.
Release-Termin.
The oldest house has fallen.
Ich glaube, Control wird am meisten unter leiden. Das ist mit all dem
Everything we
ganzen Stuff
tried to
zusammen.
contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is
denke, wir sollten
beyond
das auf nächstes
anything
Jahr
we
verschieben.
can currently measure. It's all
Ich find
quite
die
terrifying.
Prämisse mit diesem, es gibt kein Oben und Unten mehr, eigentlich mega cool.
Ja. Die sieht auch mega geil aus, deswegen möchte ich, dass es verschieben, weil ich nicht möchte, dass es untergeht. Okay, krasse Musik.
Das sieht unglaublich geil aus. Da hat sich jemand richtig Gedanken gemacht.
Also ich muss auch sagen, ich bin mittlerweile riesiger Remedy-Fan.
all we can do is dig deeper.
Gerade dieses,
Keep searching for the solutions in
wie sie
every
Bilder
way we
einfach
can.
darstellen alles. Unfassbar kreativ.
Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Oh, irgendein High-Fantasy-Shit.
Tiger 2. Da haben wir's.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others.
MMOs in existence.
Our wonder. You feel it too. We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe.
World of
At the
Warcraft
great
2.
spirits to whom we are bound. At the
War
gods
Guild Wars, glaube ich.
who hold dominion.
Ah, das kann gut sein. Das ist wahrscheinlich recht, ja.
War das gerade Guild Wars?
Das
Ich glaube, ich habe den Gott erkannt.
We cannot guarantee
Macht ja
your
Sinn.
comfort
MMO, neuer
or even
Teil.
your safety. But if you yearn for horizons
Ja, das war ist
unexplored,
Guild Wars.
War das
for
schon immer so
fellowship and purpose,
farbenfroh?
for a cause
Nee.
worth dying for, to you,
Holy
we
shit, ja.
can promise
Weil das sieht schon cool aus.
magic.
Paul!
Konsolen PS5 exklusiv, ne? Gut, gibt auch keinen großen Grund auf
To
Xbox zu
everyone
sein.
watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game
Hat er nicht
is
Unrecht.
Guild Wars 3.
Die Zeit dafür ist da.
Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces.
Da habe ich ja tatsächlich richtig
Star
Bock
Wars
drauf.
Galactic Racer is coming
Einer meiner
this
most hyped Games
October.
tatsächlich dieses Jahr.
And now it's time to head to a brand new
Allein-
planet, Dervenakos. Now this
Wenn man bedenkt, dass
is
das
pod racing.
ehemalige Burnout-Entwickler sind.
Ja. Ich sag ja, das ist praktisch Burnout im Star Wars Universum.
Und anscheinend mit ein bisschen Story.
Where champions are born.
Ja, schau mal da, wie es in die Zeitlupe übergeht, wenn sobald du irgendwen gegen eine Wand ballerst, das ist Burnout.
Ja. Richtig schöner Takedown.
My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba. Legends do.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
Nein, hängt bei dir auch. Hallo?
Was?
Hing's bei dir jetzt auch?
Ja, aber ich war wenigstens in dir. Hat ein bisschen gedauert, bis du mir gegangen hast. Aber hat's auch.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Bull the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
Ich hab wieder gehackt.
Ja.
새가 거기서
Okay.
Ah, das hat man schon mal gesehen, das kennt man.
Ich sag das gerade
Das
nicht,
wurde
so,
schon,
das sieht cool aus.
das wurde schon angekündigt. Ja.
1. Oktober.
Also, die haben alle einfach keine Angst vor GTA.
Na, gar nicht. Alle sind November. Am liebsten am Release-Date von GTA. Hat keine Ahnung. Glaubst du, es wird ein einziges Spiel heute für November angekündigt?
Nee.
Ich glaube, die einzigen, die sich trauen, November ein Spiel rauszubringen, wird Nintendo sein.
Ja, ja.
Weil sie sagen, diese Nintendo, uns doch egal. Ob das schlau ist oder nicht am Ende, weiß ich nicht. Aber stell dir mal vor, die bringen das Ocarina of Time Remake am selben Tag wie GTA raus.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
about your ex? Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, it's Yellow. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all!
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit.
Irgendwie ist das nicht das, was ich bei Virtua Fighter erwartet habe.
You fuck with the Chinese mafia!
Und ich habe synchronen Sound auch erwartet. Aber man kriegt halt nicht alles. Das sieht ja eher aus wie so ein Streets of Rage fast oder so. 3D.
Ich hätte jetzt gerade Sleeping Dogs gesagt.
Just take it easy.
That's your...
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender.
That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Oh, Showcase.
Oh, ist okay.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
RuneScape.
Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob das so stimmt, aber ich habe von dem RuneScape jetzt hier nicht so viel Gutes gehört.
Echt? Ich habe gehört, mega cool sein soll.
Okay. Ich habe jetzt auch nicht die besten Quellen.
They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Am Ende ist es ja nicht generell nicht meine Art von Spiel, deswegen kann es mir egal sein. Ich hatte nur, das hatten die ja für PS Plus angekündigt hier, State of Play. Und da hatte ich ja ein paar negative Stimmen gehört. Und ich finde es ein bisschen komisch, dass die einfach das Font von Dragon Age genommen haben.
Aber wenigstens sind wir jetzt halt im Indie-Abteil. Hallo?
Ja, ich höre zu. Ich weiß nicht, ob es ein Indie-Abteil in dem Sinne...
In Ebbing Spring, the skies
Das wird
will
aber noch ein Warframe-Trailer sein, oder?
Our shedding seas
Das ist dieses
make
Mittelalter-Ding von Warframe, ne?
Ja.
Odions cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay.
Tatsächlich gehört, dass das ganz cool sein soll.
Ich höre nur sehr viel Gutes. Das Spiel soll immer besser werden, höre ich. So ein bisschen wie bei No Man's Sky. Die hatten es ja am Anfang auch ein bisschen schwer bei Warframe.
Find me, Fawn, or I'll find you.
Mittelalter-Ding, Bluesky. Okay.
Welcome
Kommen wir in
to
1.0?
Brookhollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Clever girl.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggies. For a
Der Ammo
survival
fragt,
epic
wie ist die allgemeine
65
Stimmungslage?
millimeters in
Seid
the
ihr auch so vom Hocker gerissen bisher? Ich glaube, er meint das sarkastisch, so wie ich ihn kenne.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Ich würde sagen, es hat stark angefangen, jetzt ist es gerade so ein bisschen, ja, ist okay.
Ja, so eine 6 von 10 würde ich gerade vergeben.
Ich will bei einer 7 von 10. Aber Resident Evil hat auch viel getan.
Ja, aber du kannst halt eine ganze Show nicht anhand eines Games bemessen.
Nee, das ist richtig. Aber die Games waren ja auch nicht scheiße.
Oh, das ist...
Some guys leave it to luck.
Ist das Indiana Jones? Irgend so ein DLC wieder?
Let it ride on a roll of the dice.
Ich hätte ja Mafia gesagt.
Das könnte sein, ne?
Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make. When the cards are on the table.
Irgendwer erkennt den bestimmt, ne? Ah ja.
We'll see.
Yes, that was indeed a
Muss auch noch nicht
young
wieder
Don Salieri from the
Tonsynchron, oder?
original Mafia. Man of Honor expands
Nee,
Enzo's
nicht
journey
synchron.
in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Katze?
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts.
Dieses Street nur mit einer Frau?
Tilting the ancient balance.
Interessante Zeitlinie, die man da gewählt hat. Oh, du spielst... Das ist Hexe!
Nee, ich glaube nicht, dass es Hexe ist, aber ich glaube, das ist... Oder es ist Hexe.
They're dead.
Naja, sie ist gerade auf dem Besen
Also sie
geflogen.
ist auf jeden Fall eine Hexe. Aber ist das Ubisoft?
Every choice, every breath has
Das
led
sieht
me
nach
to
Hexe
this
aus, das ist
moment.
recht.
As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come.
Sieht cool aus für mich.
I am ready.
Ah, okay, doch.
Nee. Aber ich habe das Gefühl, da hat jemand gesagt, Hexe ist eine coole Idee. Mach ich auch.
Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, the film
Das
is
ist Lippensynchron, oder?
the talking.
Der Sound passt wieder.
That's how I feel today about
Ja.
the game.
Guck mal, wie er
Instead
zittert.
of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store.
Cool, sehr cool.
It's a 30-minute story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey.
Das
Merci.
ist natürlich krass,
and
wenn es dann,
Panaskolis.
wenn es dann mit Hexe verglichen wird, ne?
Oh, du kannst Katze spielen.
Ich habe mich schon gewundert, weil es hieß ja, dass die in Hexe sie die Katze beschnitten haben. Okay, ist deutlich mehr Action. Sieht aber cool aus. Da habe ich Bock drauf.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest.
Oh mein
Who's
Gott.
that?
Wir haben heute recht.
that's
Fixer war im Publikum.
Billy from Saw. Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Ich sag mal so, ich brauche kein Saw-Game.
100 years have passed.
Bloopers.
Blooper-Team.
Genesis of your legacy.
Okay, jetzt bin ich
They
interessierter.
call you a monster. But I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption.
Die haben sich ja ein bisschen, also nicht nur ein bisschen, sehr rehabilitiert mit Silent Hill 2 und Chronos.
Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood.
Es sein, dass wir
Live or die.
nicht in der Moderne sind?
Nee.
Ah, das ist so Outlast Trials mäßig, oder?
Sieht danach aus ein bisschen. Wird doch noch mal ein bisschen abgefahrener irgendwie. Als normal
Your
so.
book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds.
BB1 Multiplayer, ja gut, da bin ich wieder raus. Es ist also ein Dead by Daylight-like.
Oh, läuft doch so voll.
Vergesst immer, dass das noch nicht draußen ist.
Also der zweite Teil.
Ja, schrägstrich der dritte.
Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice.
Hat er die gerade Flügel aus Händen?
Weiß ich nicht, ihr Rüster mich abgelenkt.
Are you?
The veil between realms.
Ist immer komisch, dass man auf PC halt unterscheiden muss zwischen Steam und Epic Games Store.
Life or death. You alone will decide.
Du meinst, wie man sonst unterscheidet zwischen PlayStation und Xbox?
Ja.
Wishlist now.
Dabei ist es ja keine
That's
andere
right,
Plattform, ein
Lords of
anderer
the
Launcher.
Fallen
Irgendwie
2
komisch.
is also
Aber
coming to Steam
macht gleichzeitig
this
auch Sinn.
fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Da habe ich Bock drauf. Da habe ich Bock drauf.
Intelligence was just briefed of
Ein
Separatist fleet
Star Wars
massing in the
XCOM-like.
Sierra system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett?
Word Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together. We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
There we go!
General Skywalker.
What?
Okay.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Blood of the Dawnwalker?
Würde ich auch sagen.
Come in.
Nee.
Das ist viel
Blade?
moderner.
Oh shit! The box.
Vielleicht doch nicht. Blade ist ja von Kane.
Vampire 2.
Ja, aber das ist...
Nee, dieses andere.
Du meinst das Vampir?
Vampir, ja.
Von den Life is Strange Leuten.
Ja.
Neither do I. You certainly have reason
Nee, ist
to
noch
hate
Blood of
me.
the Dawnwalker.
Ist das? Ist das auch Gegenwartsstuff?
My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Ich glaube, das ist ja so secretly ein Anwärter auf Spiel des Jahres.
They adore me. You're a pawn in Brentus's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Sieht wirklich ein bisschen aus wie Witcher 3 in Kämpfen.
How many innocents
did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
September Game. Selbstverständlich.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have great rest of the show.
Ja, man schreibt über das XCOM-Game haben wir 2020 geredet. Die haben wirklich 4 Jahre gebraucht. Ja, ist sehr kurze Zeit für heutige Spieleentwicklung.
Thanks, Conrad.
Sehr
Next,
kurz.
the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Okay. Was für ein Genre ist es?
Management Simulator, irgendwas.
Anscheinend Crime Solving oder so. Detektivspiel. Könnte cool sein.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Es gab eine Among Us TV-Serie?
Das habe ich mich auch gerade gefragt.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so
excited about the future of Among Us as crew members ourselves. Our task
Heutzutage
is
ja,
sharing
Reamo.
even more good news about
Ich weiß nicht, was
the
du erwartest an Videospielentwicklung heutzutage. Da geht
Yvette?
nichts unter 4 Jahre.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Was?
Emergency meeting. Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, have perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Can you let me
yeah, but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer. Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who could take charge.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come?
Ich hoffe.
Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
Mit einem Promi?
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive, and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Okay. Na gut.
machen
Ist
wir?
ein Promi, aber... Oh! Einmal Final Fantasy 14 für Switch 2 angekündigt.
Brothers, the time is finally here.
Coffee?
I know it's been difficult. All these years,
Coffee.
the unbelievers mocked you for your faith.
Gibt ja noch keine Reviews, ne?
We shall show
Doch so die ersten
everyone
trudeln
how
gerade
wrong
rein.
they were.
Weil die ja, also die hatten ja kaum Zeit, das zu spielen, weil die Keys so spät kamen.
19 Uhr war heute, glaube ich, Review-Embargo gefallen.
Hast du eine allgemeine Stimmung gehört?
Es hat Probleme, aber macht Spaß.
Ich habe halt munkeln gehört, dass es an sich cool ist, wenn man die Grafik und diese Art von Spiel mag, aber dass es wohl extrem buggy noch sein soll. Aber das war vor Release. Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht gab es ja einen Day One Patch und so.
Ja, irgendwie Diebstahl muss irgendwie schwierig sein und da kann man jetzt halt vor dem Day One Patch noch nichts sagen irgendwie. Was ist das?
Der Style ist ganz cool, aber ich weiß nicht.
Aeon.
2.
Was ist denn jetzt los?
Guck mal, die ganzen super alten
MMORPG-Spiele
zurück. Ja, völlig random.
Ey, ich hab richtig Bock auf Guild Wars und ich hoffe, dass das... Ah, das ist ein Fighting Game? Nee.
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Warum Cyberpunk 2077 zu Sakuro Games? Das war doch Ed, das ist doch die von Edge Run.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
Wahrscheinlich in einem dieser Genshin-like Spiele irgendwie.
I can feel it.
Crossover.
That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Das sieht so ein bisschen nach Spiele der Art aus. With the Raves, okay. Okay. Ich weiß nicht, wie sehr die sich crossen, die Fangemeinde, aber cool.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Expansion.
Witcher, oder?
Kannst du jetzt ja wieder einsteigen, Arne, wenn jetzt die Expansion kommt.
Ich könnte ja erstmal anfangen.
Ja.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
Das ist vielleicht die Ausrede, um wieder anzufangen.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Ich hab's tatsächlich für PS5 gekauft, für einen 10er oder so letztes Mal auf Amazon.
Luftinsel, ne?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Gut, aber den gibt's ja alle 5 Tage in jedem Teil.
Descendants.
Okay.
Ja. Dann war ja klar, dass da was kommt, ne?
Ah, den kennen wir auch.
Ich nicht, aber ich glaube dir, dass du ihn kennst.
Aus dem PSP-Teil, tatsächlich. Irgendwas mit G heißt der. Gunshan, irgendwas.
Still you press on.
Oh, Gunshan, ey. Die ganzen chinesischen kleinen Spiele, die jetzt rauskommen, ne? Die haben doch richtig Blut geleckt. AAA-Spiele zu machen.
Obsession! Step in a dream! Howling gales! Soul-raping squall! Sky sprouting! Halberds from...
Ist das ein neues Spiel von den Lies of P-Machern?
Nee, das war ja nicht Astragon. Außerdem machen die ja sicherlich Lies of keine Ahnung was. Das, was das Ende sagt. Aber es wäre an der Zeit, den Nachfolger von Lies zu kündigen, würde ich sagen. Außer man kündigt natürlich näher zum Release an. Könnte ich mir vorstellen, dass wir sowas sehen. Dieses Jahr.
Halt nie. Könnte das Ding, der Nachfolger von King Black mit Wukong sein?
Nee. Ich glaube, das ist einfach was Neues. Für mich schreit das neue IP.
Disrupting my play? You know not your place!
Ich finde es auch ehrlich gesagt nicht so dynamisch. Ich finde es nicht sehr ansprechend.
Dream is over.
Words of Legends.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Haben sie leider den Trailer aus Versehen zu früh veröffentlicht heute. Open World Hot Wheels, oder was?
Ich glaube, oder?
Ich mochte auch nicht das Level-Base der Vorgänger. Es waren ja wirklich zwei gute Spiele. Aber was ist das größte Rennspiel, was es gibt? Forza Horizon. Macht schon Sinn, dass die in die Richtung gehen. Also, wie gesagt, ich fand die beiden Hot Wheels Spiele, die vorher schon rauskamen, richtig, richtig gut. Ich fand diesen Trailer unfassbar langweilig.
Ja. Muss ich unterschreiben.
Sonic? Ja? Was willst du mir sagen? Ach so. Und Turtles? Okay.
Avatar.
Ich habe nicht damit gerechnet, dass wir noch mit DLC kriegen. Für das Spiel. Godzilla! Jetzt muss ich das Spiel auch kaufen. Jetzt muss ich mir das Spiel ja wirklich kaufen! Okay. Sonic Pico Park. Crazy. Das ist eine geile Idee. Das ist eine geile Idee.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end.
Okay.
Dedicate your heart to this.
Kingdom Hearts? Nee.
Dedicate your heart, nee, Anime. Mit der kompletten Story.
Attack on
Titan! Dedicate your heart, ich verstehe, natürlich. Koei Tecmo. Ist das ein Warriors? Ich hoffe nicht. Ich meine, Koei Tecmo hat das andere auch schon gemacht. Das war kein Warriors. Das ist aber auch Mega Force wieder. Okay, es ist kein Virus.
まだまだ戦えるって面じゃねえ。やら、手、打ちまくれ。もういい。お前の負けだ。行きますよ。
Es sieht leider trotzdem nicht so cool aus.
やっぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
Ich hoffe, dass es mich überraschen wird.
俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届けて。
Weil für mich ist Attack on Titan wirklich eine der Top 10 Serien aller Zeiten.
Das war schon verrückt, ja. Von damals, als die erste Staffel rauskam und noch keiner wusste, was der ganze Scheiß eigentlich ist.
Gerade die Auflösung am Ende, das ist ja, ging ja völlig
From many
überraschend
of the
Richtung.
creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Klatsch.
Das wurde aber schon angekündigt.
Sind wir vorbeigegangen, glaube ich. Aber Racing Games sind auch wieder so ein bisschen zurück, ne?
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
Ist das ein Story-based Racing Game?
My friend said you can help me.
Ich bin ja schon großer Fan gewesen von Dreamer.
Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Cool. Letztes hat mich so ein bisschen mehr an Fast and Furious erinnert.
The dead won't rise. But their sons will.
Aber Reama hat schon recht. Es ist ein sehr. Also es sind sehr viele düstere, gewalttätige Spiele dabei.
One.
Veronica ist eine Liebe. Ah. Autsch.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Nochmal eine dies.
Wake
half laughing, half a mess. Wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line. That's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit and we don't care. Broken jokes and broken air. They say grow up at your age. We're just out another flame. Make it out, don't look back. Burn this moment till it cracks. If this one won't let us stay, we'll steal this night. Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you. Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate, let tonight decide our name. Make it out, feel the hand. This 1 second, this is it. I don't need a perfect pass, just a spark we're holding fast. Make it out, don't look back, even if it doesn't last. If I lose it all someday, I'll keep this moment.
Ich erinnere mich an die Ankündigung.
Make it loud.
Das ist so
In a world.
JRPG-like.
On a shelf?
Ich erinnere mich an gar nichts mehr von dem Spiel.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could a knock off do this? Howdy, Dukin.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles.
Okay.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Oh shit, die haben dafür einfach einen Trailer gemacht.
Gentlemen, representing the elite ranks
Tatsächlich.
of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
Ah.
I hear they scared of it with them pros,
Okay. Neuer Hitman-Auftrag. Ich habe tatsächlich nicht mehr erwartet, dass wir jetzt noch viel Hitman kriegen, jetzt nach 007. Ist das... Nee. Also ganz kurz, das könnte Nexomon sein.
Palworld, oder?
Das ist Palworld, ja.
Es hält sich aber auch wacker, ne?
Ja. Ich meine, es ist mittlerweile ein absolutes Nischenspiel, aber hat eine feste Fangemeinde. Ich weiß auch gar nicht, wo wir gerade stehen, was diesen Rechtsstreit zwischen Pokémon und Palworld angeht. Oh! Scheiße! Ich habe mal versprochen, dass ich wieder spiele, wenn 1.0 kommt.
Oh.
Weil ich nicht geglaubt habe, dass jemals 1.0 kommt. Okay. Na, dann muss ich wohl.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
8 Jahre.
The Wolf Among Us.
6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found.
Ich werde es zocken.
Ja, wer will's nicht zocken? Alle, die es nicht zocken, haben Fehler gemacht.
People are dying. Some monster is out there.
Ich glaube auch tatsächlich, dass Dispatch dem Spiel gut getan hat. Dass die Leute wieder Bock auf so eine Art mehr haben.
Bigby. Sheriff, I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Die sollten aber die erste Season wahrscheinlich vorher nochmal remaken, oder?
Ich glaube auch, ja.
Ready to get to work?
Nächste. Ja, okay, ist schlau.
Warte?
Ah, okay.
Ja.
Oh no, I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up. Looking for me?
Okay, immerhin. Immerhin.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Das sieht jetzt schon geil aus.
Das habe ich auch gedacht.
Ist das Final Fantasy?
Nee. Auch nicht.
Wie der Zug aussieht?
Ja, schon ein bisschen, aber... Stellar Blade 2? Sieht ein bisschen nach Stellar Blade aus, mit den Klamotten. Natürlich eine komplett andere Welt, aber...
I'm listening.
Scarlet said,
Kinder, oder?
that's the beginning and end
Ja.
of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kim.
Angel.
Tracking.
Vielleicht neue IP von irgendeinem bekannten Entwickler?
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's cliche.
Ihre Hose habe ich an Stellar Blade erinnert.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease!
Okay.
What the fuck? Ich glaube, es ist eine komplett neue IP.
Aber wer ist dieser bekannte Entwickler? Ich meine, es ist Action-like, vielleicht ist wieder so ein Platinum Games. Und PlayStation-Symbole, aber das muss ja nichts heißen. Jetzt muss ich schon mal, sieht ziemlich cool aus. Ich hatte gerade kurz da eingegeben, aber das kann nicht sein. Hieß es PM3 oder wie das hieß für Gamecube damals?
Boah, keine Ahnung.
Wahrscheinlich ist es eine neue IP von irgendeinem bekannten Entwickler, ja. Es ist Stellar Blade 2. Okay.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by
Ich sag ja, die Hose. Die Hose ist es.
Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there.
Ich muss sagen, es sah cool aus,
It's
das der
early
erste
in
Teil meines
development,
Erachtens.
and we will have
Von
more
der
to
Welt her und
share
alles.
in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Scheiße. Der Name ist vielleicht nicht schlau für deutsche Verhältnisse.
Ja, gut. Kein Crossover-Charakter? Ja, oder doch?
Billig.
Tiefer. Let's go. Leute wollten es zwar entdecken, aber Street Fighter nimmt es auch.
Please welcome to the SGF stage Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
Ich denke mal, das One More Thing, das Final Fantasy 7.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Okay.
Ja, es ist Final Fantasy.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet.
Ja.
Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor,
called forth to bring ruin to all.
Die Musik.
But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
You're mine.
Erstes Vincent-Kampf-Gameplay, sehr cool.
I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
Gut.
I could do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see? Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Ich habe keine Aerith gesehen.
Kein Kommentar. Kein Kommentar.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Wie ist der Name? Ist es Returns? Nee, Revelation. Okay.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
Kein Jahr.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
Er hat schon gesagt, das ist jetzt das letzte, ne?
Ja.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
Sehr gut.
And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Wer ist das?
Matt Mercer. Die Stimme von Vincent Valentine, berühmter Synchronsprecher. Spricht auch Ganondorf.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me.
Und,
there's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do. As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship, and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle. Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Say you're dead.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But, Mark, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well, then, we better take a look.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Welche Weapon ist das?
Keine Ahnung. Ist zu lang her, dass ich die noch unterscheiden kann. Ich würde einfach random Omega Weapon sagen, aber auch nur random.
At last, the promise is fulfilled.
Okay.
The journey ends here.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.
Okay.
Ich sag mal so. Der Stream funktioniert immer noch nicht.
Ja.
Jetzt kackt er völlig ab.
Lass uns da am Sonntag nochmal drüber reden vor Xbox. Ich muss jetzt ins Bett, ich bin gerade schon so halb eingeschlafen.
Tun Sie das. Ich bleibe weiter online und gucke mir jetzt Day of the Devs noch an. Obwohl ich heute Morgen um kurz nach 4 aufgestanden bin, weil ich Frühschicht hatte. Aber hey, ne? Das macht man nicht alles.
Wir hören uns am Sonntag.
Jo, ich wünsche dir eine gute Nacht und bis Sonntag.
Gute Nacht, bis dann, ciao.
So. Kurz noch zusammenfassen, was jetzt mein erster Eindruck ist. Ich musste auch noch drüber schlafen. Es war ein typisches Summer Game Fest. Man darf nie vergessen, Summer Game Fest ist nicht so krass wie Game Fest. Wir haben viel cooles Neues gesehen. Viele Rückkehr von IPs. Aber irgendwie war wenig was Umhauendes. Bis tatsächlich irgendwie auf Resident Evil, weil ich damit nicht gerechnet habe, dass wir das hier jetzt in dem Moment sehen. Ich habe eher gedacht, dass das Resident Evil 9 DLC kommt oder sowas. Kriegen wir das jetzt? Kommt kein Resident Evil 9 DLC? Also muss jetzt nicht sein. Das ist nicht, dass irgendwas offen ist, so in der Richtung. Wenn man das mit Teil 10 aufhängt. Aber ich finde es überraschend. Auch wie anders es ist. Weil wer Original Code Veronica kennt, wird ganz anders erwischt. Ist eher so Matrix-Action-Style. Aber war sehr cool. Es gab hier und da immer so coole Sachen. Irgendwann die Trailer dann auch manchmal so ein bisschen. Ja.
It's gotta be like new. It's gotta be like really, really new. It's gotta be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games. I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So, while I'm working on this problem, you just sit away, Day of the Devs.
Wie kommst du denn auf Hogwarts, Reamo?
Premiere.
Also, bis du Hogwarts siehst, musst du, glaube ich, nochmal 3 Jahre warten. Und da Warner verkauft wird von Paramount, kann sein, dass du es niemals siehst.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff
mit China beziehungsweise noch mehr mit Breakout geredet.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you.
Heißt für mich möglicherweise, dass China nicht dieses Jahr kommt.
Bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games.
Kann ich mir sehr gut vorstellen jetzt.
Probably 15 years old. It's something
Jedi sehen wir wahrscheinlich Sonntag, denke ich. Ich finde, passt ein bisschen besser zur Xbox, die Ankündigung.
For little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created.
Aber Hogwarts ist, warte mal nicht drauf, dass du Hogwarts überhaupt jemals siehst am besten. Da wirst du nicht enttäuscht.
It's a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the
Sieht schon wirklich sehr nach dem Talk aus, ne?
You're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky.
Okay. Nicht meins, leider.
I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels, and so it was fun to just
Sony war erst, was meinst du?
Make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff.
Ich habe gesagt im Sommer.
Really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore. You'll unlock.
Ich habe nicht gesagt, in welchen es ist. Ich kann mir den allen vorstellen, habe ich gesagt.
Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass.
Aufgrund von Star Wars fand ich es hier am wahrscheinlichsten. Aber EA macht sehr viel mit Microsoft. Mehr als mit Sony. Tatsächlich wäre State of Play von den dreien das Unwahrscheinlichste für mich gewesen. Und China war ja die Ankündigung Anfang des Jahres bei Sony. Ich finde es sehr komisch, dass wir es nicht gesehen haben, dafür, dass dieses Jahr kommen soll. Und ich erwarte erstmal kein weiteres State of Play, deswegen denke ich, China wird voraussichtlich nicht dieses Jahr kommen. Außer Gamescom vielleicht noch Ankündigung. Und dann kommt es vielleicht Dezember oder so. Kommt mir bekannt vor. Also der Entwickler.
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebrisomnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action cutscenes.
Oh, okay, nee. Interessant. Okay. Hat das dann diese echten Szenen noch drin, oder ist das nur für den Trailer?
That's right, these insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Fixel horror game.
Sehr cool. It's my time of game. Übrigens, ja, gab kein November-Game bei den Game Awards. War klar. Ich glaube auch nicht, dass wir am Sonntag bei Xbox ein November-Game kriegen.
Tenebrisomnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through.
Die Kämpfe gefallen mir nicht, muss ich sagen.
So, once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said, I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebris Somnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebris Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time. Specifically combining
Das ist
gameplay
eine der Indie-Showcases. Und das ist ein sehr cooles Indie-Horror-Game.
These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film
So ist es
and also television and also the theater.
eine sehr coole Idee, dieses Live-Action mit dem Spiel vermischen, Pixelspiel.
And they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI. The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebris Somnia. Please look for Tenebris Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebris Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world...
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
No. Ah, Tim Schäfer.
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story. Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce
Headbangers war eine coole Idee, aber ich denke mal, hat bestimmt ein Player-Problem gehabt.
This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music.
Oh.
As soon as he hears
Cool.
the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events. Send in your ears, give up your fears. A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way.
Auch mein Ding.
When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed
Auch sehr cool.
becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt. Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
Das ist auf meiner Liste quasi, auf meiner Watchlist. Sieht sehr interessant aus.
To explore a wide range of musical styles. So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
Sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say.
Aber ich sehe DMCA mit euren Songs. Sausage blue.
I knew it was for life. This day became magical. Pieces of you surround me. Take all the bad days of bad weather, then flip it around and make it all better. Just give it a strong and never say never. We got one life, make this your treasure.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
Leider erstmal nur PC.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jen, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game
Stimmt, die haben auch viel für Models gemacht. Stimmt.
How many games have you played?
Das ist noch nicht draußen? Ich dachte, ich hätte safe gesagt, das ist draußen.
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without
Gib mir mal kurz was Neues zu trinken.
or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking. You tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you, and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game. You use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels. Combine your strength, whether you're a tank, specialist, ranged, or melee player, and push forward no matter what. You will die, and that's okay, because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part, you never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
You know, sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to give up and go fishing. An apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dock Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore. Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders or broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. Use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. You use a harpoon to pull in floating debris. One man's junk is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game.
Das sieht jetzt eigentlich ganz cool aus. Entweder es stimmt und ich habe Pech, oder er schreibt das, weil ich gegangen bin und mich trollen will. Weiß man nicht. Man weiß es nicht.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Das sieht cool aus. Bisschen HD 2D.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick. And I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Real Games. Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day
Das war auf jeden Fall schon
love letter to the
angekündigt.
JRPGs grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we
Nö,
played
hast
right
verpasst.
after school, huddled next to a CRT.
Tja,
And the kind
da
of
muss ich wohl
games
noch mal
we
reingucken.
decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You
Sieht
capture
schon
the
sehr
needle
cool aus.
and you fly between the eras and gather party
Sieht
members
tatsächlich
from across
Zeit-
history. All in a
Zeitsprünge, wie ein
quest
Chrono
to
Trigger, okay?
restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members.
Sehr
time
nice
is the
aus.
through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able
Die
to
Sequenzen
find all
sieht
of these
auch richtig
JRPG
geil aus.
fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Okay.
Time represents our
Also
lifelong
bekannte
goal
Leute.
to create cherished game
Aus den Teams.
experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Real Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Ich hoffe, dass es nicht. Ich finde diese Art dieser Spiele enttäuschend am Ende. Ich hoffe, dass es hier nicht der Fall ist.
It's not often you get to world premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Okay.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare.
I'm Reagan.
And we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Oh!
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our
N++++?
bullshit. A little something we like to call N plus infinity times 2.
Da bin ich drin. Ewig her.
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration.
Ah, online multiplayer.
I'm so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and
Kämpfen doch gegeneinander. Ja, das ist nicht unbedingt das, was ich möchte. Lieber wieder Koop-Plattformer irgendwie zusammen hinkriegen.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N+ Infinity x2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills.
Okay, gut.
Instead,
Immerhin.
this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation.
Ich weiß nicht, wie viele Stunden ich in N+ verbracht habe auf der 360 mit unterschiedlichsten Freunden.
Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head
On
over
all
to
the
our Discord
platforms.
and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly,
Das
please
ist,
wishlist
das
N+ Infinity
ist wirklich
x2
eins der
on
berühmtesten
Steam,
Indie-Franchises überhaupt.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite.
Roguelite. Naja.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town.
Ah, das Game. Könnte sehr interessant sein. So ein 3D-Plattformer im Cuphead-Style. Das ist ein Roguelike, okay, wusste ich gar nicht.
And after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was face to face with the absurd. This is it. He's gonna show the world. But nah, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is.
Absolut crazy. Sehr cool.
It's always a pleasure to debut games in Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Why debut?
is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some.
Nicht so mein Artstyle.
Where were we?
Unity. Ei.
Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Weiß ich nicht.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could
Oh,
get my hands
cool.
on, really.
And I wanted
So
to
haben die die
create a
Grafik
gameplay
gemacht.
structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach.
Das Spiel ist nicht meins, aber
very textural
ist schon cool.
feeling. And those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Okay.
Whoa, yeah, see, it's working.
Interessant. Das sieht doch nach Friendslop aus, du. Das sieht doch nach Friendslop aus.
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
Okay.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water. Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies. Unless you get some hop-ons. You're gonna get hop-ons. If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
Trouble afoot.
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set off the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving. Hold on.
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
Uh-oh, I'm dying, help.
Alright, we'll have these onion rings before we die. Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt
ja, ich erinnere
so
mich.
long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence.
They say you think you're human.
I am human.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro-expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. Having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa face can hit.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
Okay.
This next world premiere
Ludo Surpriso.
hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixelant, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk.
Oh.
Ithaca starts at the game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably, from inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and
okay.
And we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Ah, weiß ich nicht, du.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there, my name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
Da war gerade nichts mehr. Ah, doch, klar! Selbstverständlich.
Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game. So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay. Keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era. Recently, though, we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform-type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026.
September.
But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo going live right now on
Sehr
Steam.
cool.
So grab your controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first
EVO.
gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting
Coole Bilder.
games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Ja. Sieht ganz nett aus.
And that was a trailer for Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
All right, Grandma, here we are.
Don't open the door. It's that prick.
Das sieht sehr cool aus.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favorite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
It's the Salami Bandit!
However, today I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble.
Die Augen, großartig.
The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her.
Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle, your younger sister Millie has been
Großartig.
acting weird lately? Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now.
We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more.
Reconnect with your dysfunctional family, explore your childhood home, and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful interactive story.
And will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
Hab ich Bock drauf. Hab ich wirklich Bock
Have you
drauf.
ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well, your dreams have been answered. Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece.
Okay.
And we want you to join our family of on-demand
Oh.
experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty? A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today. That's where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an
Think
interactive
it's cool.
comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Weiß ich ja nicht, du.
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing.
Does it switch?
And we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin
Oh!
Price, Studio
Oh!
Games, and I'm Chris Sutherland, Programming Lead. We're absolutely thrilled
Ukulele stuff.
to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Kart.
Oh! Let's go! Yes! Da bin ich ja sowas von drin. Das sieht ja großartig aus.
Ukulele are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience like no other, one where above all, skill reigns supreme. With Super Ukulele Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive, it's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown.
Ja, glaube ich.
Definitive competitive karting adventure. It's just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix. At Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place. Super Ukulele Kart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the skill level even further, with new racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents and gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too. Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands. If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the starting grid. We can't wait to reveal more features soon.
Rage Meter. Interessant.
All the way from Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Starward Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a Cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue
Gesungen. Ich hoffe, es ist gleich um 2 vorbei, weil ich bin echt durch.
High-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire
Richtig durch.
itself. We didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions. And honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled ground shifting, rocks coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than ash. The locals turned. turn back.
Test run around final. 30 seconds to RV.
Coming for you! Almost there!
So we keep going back into the fire.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test! Evacuate!
Naja.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Ja.
Once upon a time,
Neuer
in a
Trine.
distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Das sieht so aus, ne?
Who are you two?
They must have somehow
Die konnten mich noch nie so wirklich,
Are they trying to replace
ja,
us?
catchen.
We're just as baffled as you are.
The heroes of Trine are three.
Ja, das ist Trine. Das ist Trine 5? Trine 6? 5, glaube ich, ne? Wird auch 6 sein. Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Ich habe ja auch keine Zahlen mehr.
Here goes.
Hold on, everyone. Watch out.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right. What's that? It's another magic beastie.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
6 ist es, ja.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha
Ich
is
gebe
Here.
denen erst noch 2
Third
Games.
entry, When Sirens Fall Silent,
Danach
looks
muss ich,
like
glaube ich,
it's
auflenken.
an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this one.
Noch eine Stunde schaffe ich
Check
nicht.
out When Sirens Fall Silent.
I am Luca Dalco. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA
Okay.
Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes, I'm sure we'll be
Die
the ones to
Bandfiguren
find
hat er.
her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Oh, that lagoon is cursed.
Based on previous choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines RKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
Okay. So, last game?
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching.
Das
thanks
war
to
das
our
letzte Game.
sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to
Okay.
our developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really
Sah auch cool aus, aber ich kann es gerade nicht mehr richtig aufnehmen.
All the Electro Surprisos. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Baller Games, 47 Communications, the Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus,
Game Awards Summer Game Fest auseinander? Das verstehe
Wired
ich nicht.
Productions, and Exola.
If you don't
Ah, ja.
know who Exola is, they love indie games and are building a brighter future for the industry we love. They connect all the tools, systems, payments, and web shops for the video games industry. Explore all the things you need to launch, grow, and win with Exola.
A super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity. Are you made with Unity? I am.
And a very
Weiß
special
ich
thanks
nicht.
to Dose One for all
Ja.
beats and music in the show. And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley for
Gut,
continuing to shine a spotlight.
ich mache schon mal. Ich verabschiede mich schon mal, weil ich bin echt durch. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. War cool, war sehr cool. Ich muss noch mal drüber ein bisschen schlafen, um es richtig einordnen zu können. Das machen wir dann wahrscheinlich morgen und spätestens am Sonntag zur Xbox-Show, worauf ich mich sehr freue. Und ja, ich wünsche euch eine wunderschöne Nacht, ein schönes Wochenende und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.
I was feeling hopeless, I was feeling broken, couldn't see where I was going, almost fell apart. That is when I found you, you could see right through me, pull me from the darkness, save me from the start. I might be reaching for the stars, but whenever I'm with you, doesn't matter where I am. I follow the voices in my heart, I feel you're always here by my side. I know that you are glorious, glorious. I know that you are glorious. I'm all in this time, all in this time. On top of the world, let's save every moment. Nothing can break us apart, let us show. 춤을 추면 오늘 do whatever I like, because I have you right by my side. I know that you are. 이전엔 내가 아냐, 난 돌아가지 않아. 공허 있었던 그 수많은 밤을 말이야. 아무도 없던 내게 따스히 다가와준 그 모든 의미를 난 잊지 않아. I might be reaching for the stars, but whenever I'm with you, doesn't matter where I am. I follow the voices in my heart, I feel you're always here by my side. I know that you are glorious, glorious. I know that you are glorious. everything just makes sense with you. Now nothing's impossible. I feel unstoppable. You're the light. The light.